Alrighty guys, Mike here from MW Sharps on Instagram and YouTube. I got another unboxing while I'm out here, 2 for 1. If you saw my last video, I just unboxed a Manix 2 XL from Blade HQ. And this one is from Knife Joy. So let's get it open and we'll see what we got. I'll be opening it with a Para 3 lightweight. This is kind of a Franken Para 3. It's got the burnt orange scales with an S30V blade. We'll get it open and show you what we got. Lots of sprints and exclusives dropping. Currently, this is June 8th. I'm filming this, so it's been an expensive week for me, but it's part of the fun. So I'm trying to keep the mess to a minimum out here. We did get a Knife Joy sticker, which is always nice, and a little box. So if you're following along to kind of the current events in the knife game, you may have an idea what this is. If not, you'll be in for a surprise because it is a very cool knife. This is a burnt orange little native, and it is rocking the Rex 45 blade steel. Almost cut myself there, but we are good to go. First inspection of the knife is perfect. The reason I say that is I saw today somebody open theirs up and it had quite a smudge on it where a patina had already started. It looked like maybe a fingerprint that turned to a patina. That's a bummer for that guy. If it was a safe clean form, if it was a user, no big deal, but you hate to see that on a brand new knife from Spyderco. But this one is a perfect example. I'll bring you in close here, kind of show you the knife if you're not familiar with it. This is perfect, small little knife, quite the opposite of what I just opened. But I'll bring you in here in a bit and show you. One of the reasons I like Spyderco is they do kind of a full run or through their models of a specific style. So this is the burnt orange G10 with a Rex 45 blade, and what I mean by that is they make a Para 3, a Paramilitary 2, a Manix, a Shaman. They do Delicas in the burnt orange with a different blade steel, not a Rex 45. They've done the lightweights, they've done natives. For the collector like me, and like a lot of the guys, and you maybe as well, part of the fun is kind of getting, if you like that color, the burnt orange and the Rex 45 blade steel, is to try to get the whole series if that's what you're into. That's what I do, and I believe I am up to date minus the native 5, not because I couldn't get it. I've got the lightweight, but I don't have the G10 version, and that's just a personal preference. I'm not a fan of the native 5. That being said, I may end up picking one up just because I have the rest, and it would be cool to complete that set. Just got the Shaman in Rex 45 today. Didn't receive it yet, but I placed the order. I was lucky enough to get it from Indiana Knives. Never ordered from them before, but they're part of the Facebook group Millie PM2 Para 3, and they posted they had some, and I was quick enough to grab one. Let me bring you in closer here, and we'll get a better look of this little native in Rex 45 and get you out of here. Thank you. All right, guys, I got you in close here. We'll do some close-up shots of the Rex 45 little native. Like I said, this is a sprint run. They're currently dropping as of June 8th. We're towards the end of the drop, but you still have a chance. There's some websites that haven't released theirs yet. So this is the Rex 45 little native in burnt orange. As you can see, I was fortunate enough to get a perfect example. I do feel for the guy that had a smudge. It was about, I don't know, the size of my pinky on there, of some kind of a mark, smudge, whether it was patina or a defect. I don't know, but hopefully you can get it squared away. That being said, I was fortunate enough to get a perfect example. For those of you who aren't familiar with the little native, it is a small knife in my hand here. And I'll go ahead and compare it to a Dragonfly for you that I happen to be carrying in my back pocket today. This is ZDP 189 Dragonfly. So they're about the same size. A little thicker on the G10, which is to be expected. But fairly comparable in size. And then I will show you that pair 3, which is going to be a little bigger than the little native. And you can see the difference in the G10 and the FRN. So they're both burnt orange sprint runs from Spyderco. And I actually like the FRN color better. It's more vibrant. It's not as washed out, in my opinion, than the G10. Let me bring these in close here. So you got that darker burnt orange, which I prefer. Nevertheless, this is a fantastic little knife that I am very happy to get. There is liners, nested liners inside there, skeletonized on the non-locking side, not on the compression side. It does come with a wire clip. And again, Rex 45 tool steel from Spyderco. Nice and drop shutty, which is kind of the thing to do right now, be able to drop shut your knives. So this one does not disappoint. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.